Amendment. I understand that an amendment was submitted by Algeria to para 2. I now give the floor to Algeria to introduce its amendment. Algeria, you have the floor.
Oui, merci Monsieur le Président. L'Algérie a soumis un projet d'amendement au projet de décision 20.com.5 à l'heure où nous nous apprêtons à célébrer le 20e anniversaire de l'entrée en vigueur de la Convention. Cette session constitue une opportunité pour réaffirmer notre engagement collectif en faveur de la pérennité, de la pertinence et de la viabilité de ce cadre juridique unique. Cet objectif ne pourra être atteint que par le respect rigoureux des règles, procédures et mécanismes établis par les États parties, qu'il s'agisse des dispositions de la Convention, des directives opérationnelles ou des décisions des organes directeurs. Nous estimons que le principe de l'égalité constitue un principe universel. Il est donc tout à fait naturel de reconnaître dans ce projet de décision l'importance d'assurer le respect des directives opérationnelles dont les dispositions sont là pour nous orienter et nous accompagner dans la mise en œuvre de la Convention. Tel est donc l'essence de notre projet d'amendement que nous soumettons pour examen à cette auguste Assemblée et je vous remercie, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you. Are there any committee members, some other committee member that would like to take the floor on the Algerian amendment? Spain, you have the floor.
Presidente, con respecto a la enmienda introducida por Algeria por parte de España, independientemente del contenido, consideramos que el punto en el que estamos haciendo la toma de decisión se refiere simplemente a un informe sobre las actividades de la Secretaría, no tanto al método de trabajo y al cumplimiento o no de las directrices operativas o de la propia Convención, con lo que consideramos que estas observaciones deberían tenerse en cuenta en otros puntos, como el punto 7 o el punto 8 del orden del día. Consideramos que no ha lugar esta observación. Gracias.
Thank you, Spain. Paraguay, you have the floor.
Muchas gracias, presidente. Mi delegación desea ante todo reiterar su reconocimiento a la Secretaría por la calidad sostenida de su labor, su rigor técnico, la continuidad que aporta en la aplicación de la Convención. Como persona que ha presidido y ha trabajado de cerca en la anterior Convención, puedo dar fe de ese mecanismo y de ese rigor. Con respecto a la enmienda presentada por Argelia y en particular a la formulación que se propone, quisiéramos expresar con el debido respeto que no compartimos esta caracterización implícita y pensamos que esa redacción no refleja plenamente el espíritu de consenso que anima a nuestra reunión ni al carácter multilateral, colegiado y complejo de los procedimientos de salvaguardia. Por tanto, reconocemos la existencia de desafíos técnicos, de plazos exigentes, inherentes a todo mecanismo internacional, pero en este momento no nos encontramos en posición de apoyar la redacción propuesta y, al igual que España, pensamos que puede tratarse en otro apartado. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Any other member state would like to take the floor? Algeria, to the distinguished delegate of Algeria, we do not have a consensus on your amendment. The suggestion from Spain and Paraguay is perhaps this is not very suited to this particular agenda item and may be considered at a later agenda item, namely 7 or 8. For that to happen, you would have to withdraw this amendment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and thank you to Spain and Paraguay. Well, I must confess that, to my understanding, both delegations in their comment are not really against the amendment, but rather pose questions about whether it can be introduced in another agenda item, which we do not agree with. Our proposal, as you can read the beginning of the paragraph, it does speak to the mechanism, to the decisions process, and to the responsibility of the Secretariat to make sure that all of our processes and rules and mechanisms are well respected. I do not believe that our amendment goes beyond any agreement towards that objective, which is to recall the importance to respect the rules and procedures. So frankly speaking, Mr. Chair, I do not know what else can we suggest. It is a straightforward proposal that states what we believe is our common objective. So at this point, I would rather listen to other delegations as to whether they oppose such language. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I agree with Algeria that a delegation will have to take the floor and say they oppose it. Giving your views about it and asking questions is not the way. You have to be binary. So if there is no opposition to this agenda item, then I will approve it. So is there any objection to the Algerian amendment? Is there any opposition to the Algerian amendment before it is adopted? I see. Yes, Paraguay, you have the floor.
Mi delegación no se encuentra en posición de apoyar la redacción propuesta porque alienta más bien a preservar un lenguaje que destaque los avances alcanzados y reafirme la neutralidad y el profesionalismo de la Secretaría en un entorno de confianza, colaboración y mejora continua. Deseamos mantener el texto original, Presidente.
Okay, so the editors, please add there that Paraguay wants to retain the text as original. Retain original, right. So here we have one state that has presented the amendment and another state that has objected to the amendment and wants to retain the original. So we do not have a consensus for this. Would anybody like to amend the draft and present a consensual text? France, you'd like to take the floor? No, sorry, Spain, you have the floor.
Gracias, señor presidente. Por parte de España consideramos que nos gustaría también mantener el texto original, como ha comentado Paraguay.
Thank you. Paraguay and Spain would like to retain the original, whereas the Algerian amendment is there. Uganda, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In the spirit of consensus and also maintenance of our intangible cultural heritage across the globe, Uganda would like to associate itself with the original text.
Okay, Uganda also wants to retain the original. There are 3 member states that want to retain the original, and Algeria wants its amendment. Now, if there is no consensual text, then to save time, I'll have to invoke Rule 39.1. Any member state would like to? Yes, Barbados, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chair. And before you invoke rule, I just wanted to associate Barbados with those countries which wish to retain the original text. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other member state would like to make an intervention? No. Algeria, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. What I believe can be a way out is that, again, I don't really hear an opposition to our amendment, but rather a support to the paragraph as it was drafted originally. So maybe we can have our amendment as an outstanding paragraph within the decision, or we can discuss around it, because again, I do not believe, and I hope not to believe, that there is one delegation that would go against reaffirming the importance of respecting rules and procedures. If delegations are so willing to have the paragraph as it stands now, fine. But what is important for us is that the entire committee reiterate in this decision regarding item 5 the importance of the respect of the rules. So I don't know if that can be a way out, but I believe we can still discuss if that is possible under your guidance and leadership, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Okay, we can split the para. Editors, can you please show it on screen? You can make the Algerian suggestion into a separate para. Is that what you want, Algeria? Okay. You make it para 3 and you delete it from para 2. Just strike it out. Strike it, yeah. Is that what you want, Algeria?
Well, it's not what we wanted originally, but we are trying to be flexible, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Okay. So, para 2 as it stands, it's the original para. Are there any objections for the adoption of para 2 as it originally stands?
Oh, Mr. Chair, if I can still take the floor. So, what our understanding would be that we would agree on the paragraph 2 as it was originally adopted, on the agreement that we will have our amendment. So it would be a package agreement, if I may say so. Thank you.
All right, so when you take the floor, if you can give us the clear picture and the first shot, it becomes much easier. So the discussion with Algeria is that they do not accept para 2 in the originality unless there is a package deal. Now, there is no consensus because the member states have wanted to retain the original. Algeria does not want to retain the original unless there is a package deal. So I have no option but to, I have tried my best to find a consensus to this, but I was thinking of adopting the original para 2 and putting the Algerian amendment into brackets and then moving on to give some time for informal discussions. However, if there is no possibility of these discussions, then I will have to seek a show of hands on the Algerian amendment so we can move forward. It is to save time. Algeria, would you accept the para 2 in the originality or you want a package deal?
Yeah, thank you. So, Mr. Chairman, here's the proposal as it stands now. So the paragraph 2, as it stands, we have submitted an amendment, okay? We understand that this amendment triggers some concerns as the spirit of the paragraph 2, so we can be flexible on having it elsewhere. But what we do not want to end up with would be to adopt the paragraph 2 and then have just a discussion or whatever, a decision matter on our amendment. This is not what we originally proposed. So if there shall be a vote or if there shall be a decision, the decision should be about the paragraph 2 with our amendment. So what we wanted by suggesting the split was a consensus. We wanted consensus so that there will be paragraph 2 as it stands, paragraph 3 as we suggested, and that would be the consensus. If there is no consensus, then we will have to take a decision on paragraph 2 with our amendment in it, if that is correct. But above all, we are very ready to go on informal consultations if you want so. If you want to bracket both paragraphs and we come back after, we are really in your hands, Mr. Chair.
Yes, so I will put the paragraph, before I invoke Rule 39.1, I'll put paragraph, you please revert to the amended para 2 as was the Algerian amendment, because we'll have to decide on that, and put para 2 in the bracket because there is no consensus. We will go to para 3 now, and Algeria, you have your time for, till that time